superhero games, generally speaking, have had a not a great history on the Super Nintendo, but this one, made by Capcom. Let's make sure the audio is good. Mutants, humans possessing incredible powers as a something of a genetic mutation, persecuted by their fellow man for being different. Oh, political commentary, even in 1994. In order to teach mutants to use their powers for the benefit of all, even those, is the slowest text crawl I've ever seen, hunted and feared them. Professor Charles Xavier created the X-Men. Ooh. This game might be woke. Live. Its ultimate goal, to create a world where humans and mutants can live together in peace. Sounds noble. Let's see how right Magneto is in this one. You're out. Genosha, a little-known island where mutants are imprisoned, forced into labor by the brew. I can't handle how slow this text crawl is. Robot Sentinels. Yeah. Genosha's bad. There is one being whose evil mind has other, far more sinister plans in mind. You can't say mind twice in the same sentence. That's kind of fucked up. Those captured mutants at Genosha. Is it Mr. Sinister? No, it's gotta be someone else. It's Apocalypse. How big this boy is. Oh, there they are. X-Men, you must depart for Genosha and free our fellow mutants. Good luck. I don't think Xavier ever says good luck. Has he? Good luck, my X-Men. I don't know. I can't do the Professor Xavier voice. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. That's the logo, right? Made by Capcom, which is different because boy, a lot of these games got put out by Acclaim back then. This one was like, fuck that. We're gonna get Capcom to make it. Let's see how well that goes. It is worth noting this game, again, North American version, but came out in 1994. Which, what year did what year did X-Men Children of the Atom come out? X-Men Children in the arcades, right? Also in 1994, in December 1994, which is interesting, right? It's like Japan finally getting a crack at all these Marvel properties, right? What year did Marvel Superheroes originally come out as well? That would have been pretty soon after, wouldn't it? 1995 in arcades. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. So yeah, I'm not gonna say like super late, but like, you know, for most people other than Japan, pretty late. You know, I would say, you know, 994 is definitely in the like past, not the prime era, but like, you know, like Capcom is cooking at this rate on the Super Nintendo, right? Like, you know, Street Fighter 2 already out in arcades, getting real hot, right? They're working on Super already and stuff like that, right? Turbo's been out for at least a year, so it's I would say for you know, most of the Super Nintendo games in this era, it's like, you know, prime era to be getting in there. Let's skip the training mode for now. Let's just get right to mission mode. This might be a little too loud. Hold on. Hear me, my X-Men. Your mission is to invade the island of Genosha. Invade is a strong word, Professor. Are you sure you want to be using words like this? And discern the location of the captured... Okay, we can make it go faster. We have obtained information regarding the Genoshan prison from their computer network. But beware, the way to the central computer is guarded heavily by both Genoshan guards and mutant hunting sentinels. By something out, we can more effectively disperse that. Wolverine shall gain access to the Sentinel factory. Ensuring that all Sentinels being manufactured are destroyed. Cyclops will intercept and destroy the Genoshan army. Psylocke will strike the main base. Hostile destruction Genoshans. Gambit will attack the Soldiers' harbor base. Look at this. Finally, Beast shall gain entry to central computer. Direct information on whereabouts of all captured units. Great. So everyone's kind of got their own thing, right? My X-Men! Yes, thank you, Liv. Now you're getting in the mood of how Professor X would say it. Oh, there's different characters we could play as, right? I think that's kind of neat. You know, at least 4 of these characters have been in a Capcom fighting game. They never put Beast in a fighting game. I mean, let's start things off with Wolverine because... Tornado Claw, right? Or Berserker Barrage. Let's see. So I have played this before. I mean, that looks like... That's a good-looking Wolverine, if you ask me. Okay, he's got... This is just basically a 2-button game, right? It's like attack, jump, and then these don't do anything. If I'm not mistaken, I think you might have an alternate attack, but only in the training mode, weirdly enough. Is this too loud? It's maybe a little too loud. Let's turn it down just a smidge. Let's go about there. Music sounds like a Capcom game. I can blow these things up. Here's the neat thing about this game. This game has special moves. So you got like a normal attack combo, right? If I press up, it's like a strong knockdown attack. Or like this some knockback, I think. A low attack. Also got like double tap forward and attack. Got a little claw dash. It's got a multi-hit. Also, if I do a Shoryuken, I got a tornado claw. And I can combo all this stuff together. Still kind of loud? Okay. Let me fix that, Liv. Let's try that. Is that better? That looks better to me. Yeah, look at this. I can do like... His normal attack combo is just kind of like a 4-hit. Like that, right? But in the middle of that, I can like combo in... That sick little, you know, Shoryuken style attack, right? Also, if I'm not mistaken, yep, Wolverine can climb, because of course. Also, I have like a little, it's not like a, it's like if I press like down in attack, he's got like a, it's kind of got like a, it's like a dive kick, except he like does it with his claw. Also like makes my jump real long like this to get whatever that is. Look at this! Combos! Rather than just doing, you know, normal hits. Oh god. Get out of here. Oh, you're still alive, huh? Enemies don't have health bars, so it can be a little difficult to discern. Ow. Yeah, it's Wolverine climbing. Sure. I won't get shot by that. There we go. Great. Great. Oh, oh. That's interesting. Can't... If I do an attack, I can't climb. Okay. That makes sense. What's up, dude? Nope! Well. Enemies respawn. Enemies do not respawn. Wow! That's nice, actually. Not taking notes from, like, Mega Man. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no, okay. I can climb eventually. That's good to know. I think this is kind of rad. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that much out of this game, but... It's got, like, multi-hits. Oh, God. This music is very Mega Man X. Yeah, a little bit. These sound effects are very Mega Man. Like, even this mech climbing around, the sound it's making sounds like a Mega Man boss, right? Also, no contact damage. It's not like Silk Song where you get hit just from standing near someone, right? Or even Mega Man games, for being honest. Sure, let's look over here. Oh, this guy's big. The only thing that I kind of wish is I could juggle, right? If I could juggle enemies, that would make this game actually pretty goated. Look at that idiot climb. What's wrong with this climbing? What's wrong with the way Wolverine climbs? Oh god. That seems to be doing the most damage. Oh god. Get out of here. Seems like every time I claw someone in the leg, they fall over, so probably keep doing that. There we go. Mission complete! We got these bad guys still around me. Oh, not anymore. Later. I know it's rule of cool and all, but hang off a steel wall by your bones has to hurt. Yeah, but your bones are also made of steel, right, man? Scoops? Notably, a steel that's like way harder than probably the walls. Is it stupid though? I mean, a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. It's kind of fucked up. Who should play us next? Let's try Beast. Let's try Kelsey Grammer over here. Remember Kelsey Grammer was Beast? That's fucking crazy. He's got a punch. He's got a dash. Does not have a Hadouken or anything like that. But he can climb. He can, like, stick to ceilings. That's cool. I have a move list, actually, beside me. Let's take a quick look over here. Oh, God, it's a Scrandle thing. Go to Beast over here really quick. Somersault kick. Beast charge. Beast bounce. Kelsey Grammer is still Beast? What? I thought it was only that one movie. Where the third one. The Phoenix one. Wasn't it? I'm just glad Kelsey did before he had to get Marvel jacked for the movie. Yeah, but what about jacked Kelsey Grammer? Dull focus. He's CG now, I guess. Okay, he's got this shitty kind of punch jump attack, but if I hold down, he's got like a butt stomp. Okay, sure. I don't think I need to go down there. Let's assume no. Bad guys? Great. Oh. I can foresee that being an issue. But what if I just butt stomp? Great. Great. I'll butt stomp all day as Beast. Just bounce on it. Yeah, Dull Focus. What's the issue? What's the issue? Consent before you Beast bounce. That's all I'm asking. That seems safer than my hit combo for sure. Because I can get hit while I'm doing this, which it looks like I will frequently. So let's not do that. These low punches seem to knock people down too, so. Seems like low attacks are almost always going to be like the equivalent of like a sweep in a fighting game. The only thing I kind of wish this had was a run. I have this like dash attack, but it's not fantastic. Also, I can just say fuck this guy later. Oh, well. Also, I'm about to die, actually. This seems effective. Oh god. Nope. I think if I die, I have to start the whole stage over again. I remember, so I've tried this game before. This game is not easy. You die pretty quickly, as you can see here. I think that gives me a 1-up, I think. Those blue ones and red ones are health, right? So let's try to play it safe. I like how Beast's horrible mutation that makes him ostracized with society is that he's buff and furry. Something there's a huge market for now. Says, yeah, like... If it was today, furries were not always... Like, shadows of the furries community, right? Furries were ostracized from society at one point, right? Mid-2000s, early 2000s, 2010s, probably even more before that, right? Furries are cool people. There are cool furry communities out there. Shout out to all of them, right? Nowadays, absolutely. It's like Beast would be welcomed with open arms. People will be asking Beast. It's like, can I get some of that? What you're doing? You know? So, yeah, look how buff this boy is. Right? Right? Also, I don't know if I can touch the floor there. I'm going to assume. Oh. Okay. Is bad? Yes. I don't think I have to fight this guy if I don't want to, right? But I'm not going to worry about that thing. Beast pretended to be gay in the 2000s for the clout. Oh, damn. Liv, you're probably right on that. You're probably right on that. Oh, I want that health. Give me that. There we go. Oh, that's not good. And he's played by Kelsey Grammer? That is problematic. Shit. Let me rewind that. Hold on. Oh, what? I'm trying to... Okay, fine. Let's do that. Fonk, how's it going? Fonk! I need you to look at something really quick. Take a pause for the VOD. It's fine. Anyways. Let's get back to the game. I need to turn that off, don't I? Sure looks like it, right? Oh, don't want to hit this. There we go. Do I need to even turn this off? Why would I want to do... Oh, no. I think I got health out of there or something, right? So I don't know if they actually wanted Beast to come out or question his sexuality, and Marvel said no or what. But that was the solution. Wow. Issues later, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, Liv, if they had, like, maybe half-decent story to, like, start off with it, and then someone maybe said no to something. That absolutely would track, right? It would be the first time that's happened, for sure. Especially in that era. Oh, God. He's just... Yeah. Here we go. Now we're gaming. Now we're gaming. Oh, wow. Look at this. I can, like, multi-hit it on the way up. That's fun. Oh, God. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. This Sentinel's jugged up. Yeah, that's Sentinel looking extremely brolic. So why can't I hit it? There we go. Great. Mission complete. Fantastic. I wonder if I complete all these missions if I get like a whole new set of them. I have a hard time believing this game only has like 5 stages in it, right? Let's try Psylocke before we pick the cop and the problematic southern man that is a little creepy sometimes. Which I am absolutely not doing a Cajun accent today. Oh, Psylocke, your crazy ship. She's fine. Unless. Also, the proportions of Psylocke looking a little crazy, if you ask me. I mean, when aren't they? When aren't they? Right? Let's double check her special moves really quick. I'm into it, says Del Focus. I mean, yeah. I guess. Cyboth here has... Okay, she has her normal hit combo. A little slide attack, sure. Psychic knife. Great. That's you do that with a Hadouken. The slide is double tap forward and attack. It's also got a flying knee. Sure. Love a Shoryuken. And a neck cranker. What? Neck jump and then down and attack? That's just a jump kick. Also has a normal jump kick, so I don't know what's up with that. Not sure where all her internal organs are supposed to go, though. They're in her thighs, apparently, Del Focus. Of which there is a lot. Okay, so that's just a normal jump kick. Oh, there's an item up there. I see. That's what the neck cranker is, I guess. But long story short, I can bounce on enemies. I'm trying to get that thing. Come on, just reach a little higher. There it is. Let's try this psychic knife. That seemed good. Yeah, that attack seems great, actually. So I like that sweep. I can kind of appreciate how this game is, like, incorporating a little bit of fighting game stuff to it, right? Like, it's clearly trying a few things, right? Again, like Hadouken moves plus attacking, Shoryukens, right? Low sweeps that knock down the opponent. It's like being able to bounce off enemies to keep attacking. Ulti hits in the combo. Being able to, like, do special moves out of this normal attack string, right? Ow. Shit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. The other thing that I think is cool is, like, the jump attacks don't suck. In a lot of these kinds of games, like, especially when you think about, like, Final Fight, right? A lot of jump attacks, like, they do, like, extremely little damage. Where in this, it's like, it seems to, like, work pretty well, right? It's kind of meant just to, like, get in, and then you can, like, do your other business, right? Also, oh god. Ay, come on. I don't know how to get out of there. Ooh. Crap. Let's get some health. Oh no! Excuse me, I gotta go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Later. Oh no! That's not good! What happens when we die? Shit, it's all the way back here. It's rough. Let me guess. If I do this, it's gonna start me right from the beginning again? Yeah, that's pretty rough. Let's rewind for the sake of it. Take note of that, because... Oh god. That's difficult, to say the least. Also, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ! Oh, we're not getting that one up. Let's try that again. Keep walking, lady. Keep walking. You can get the one up. That's fine. Okay. Cool dudes. Oh, well. There goes that life I just picked up. Feels good to do those combos, right? It's like the fact that they added that in is actually, it has to be inspired because of, you know, their addition of let's fix my headphones, come on. It has to be because they're like the influence of Marvel superheroes or X-Men Children of the Atom, right? Also, Jesus Christ. just going to keep doing that. This is safest. Cool. Cool. I like how big these sprites are. You know, the camera being zoomed in as much as it is, not too much of an issue. The bosses are really big, which are really neat. Alright, let's pick the Cajun boy. Let me double check his moves really quick. I guess it's mostly Hadoukens. Let's see here. He's got his stick, because, I don't know, Gambit has a stick, right? Right? He's got, man, he's got this, that's just the M. Bison kick from Street Fighter, right? That's just the scissor kick that M. Bison does. I press up and attack. That's fun. Let me see. Single card toss. Double tap forward and Y. Okay. And then if I do a Hadouken, 3 cards. Great. Double tap up and attack. Throws a card high up. Okay, sure. Oh, Fonk says, regarding the hot dogs, I think they got left in the bag in the stadium during COVID. That's also what we assumed. Okay, okay. Yeah, cool combos. Great. It's Kaon. Welcome. Mon ami says it's Kaon. Liv, look, I'm not going... I don't know what you're saying, Liv. But I'm taking your word for it that if I read that in a Cajun accent, it would sound bad. Almost instantly, I would need to get canceled for it. Oh god. Man. Yeah, it's kind of cool as it shakes out. But I don't know why I would ever just throw 1 card versus 3. I guess it's a little quicker to do. Come on. Why don't I just throw a card? Oh, that's not fair! He threw a grenade at me. I wasn't on the screen. I'm just gonna be throwing cards at this guy. It's fine. Oh. Oh god. Oh god! I should have done that to start with. There we go. Oh. See that one up? Give me that. Oh, come on. No, that's not good. Let's try that again. There we go. Fonk says, hot dog stand is all automated and just load up, put in machine. I think I've seen one of these hot dog robots before, Fonk. I think I've seen social media videos of them. Also, I just point to left machine not cleaned up at the end of the day. So it is just dirty, moldy ass? Ah, oh, that's not good. That's not good. I don't like that. Liv saying, I can't believe you don't know the first bar of Tarzan Boy, Russ. Especially, yes, with me being the biggest Goblin Boy stan. You're right. That is absolutely just... Liv, like I said, it's been a long day. My brain cells are not with me today, generally speaking. How old do I think Jay Lethal is? Ass fuck? Well, first and foremost, fuck that guy. Right? First and foremost. Secondary to that, old. Probably old, right? Had to make some guesses. probably close to 50, right? At least 45, I'm saying. That's where my money is being put. What did Jay do? Just K-On. Just go look him up on Wikipedia. I'm sure there'll be an entry for it. There's probably something in there for his personal life. Or controversy section, perhaps. 41? Wow, I wouldn't have guessed that, Bonk, if that's what it is. He looks like he's at least 46 to me. Granted, he can still move. I'm not saying he can't go. Oh, fuck. I don't want to restart this level. I would like to just get through this. But, you know, taking note that this game is not easy. I don't like this kick sometimes coming out of my combo, because sometimes I don't want to, like, advance. That could take me off a cliff if I'm not careful, right? Also, I guess we're in a boat now. There's nothing on the wiki. It's K-On. Long story short, he did an essay, right? He has allegations of the essay sort. Let's just put it that way. But I'm sure you can find that if you just did another Google search. And I guess we have to blow these up. Can't hit him with a jump attack, so you have to hit him with the cards. Oh god. Just trying not to get hit. Also, look, it's can't. You don't become good friends with Ric Flair and walk away unscathed, right? Also, this pilot has a gun. Also, apparently, mission complete. Okay, because I beat up that pilot. Works for me. All right, let's pick the cop. We'll see what the game gives us after I complete this Cyclops mission, and there's more. Great, but you know, and we haven't even fought like a boss like named Marvel character yet, which I assume there's some in this game. I assume. All right, let me check this Cyclops move list. Why everyone gotta be a piece of shit? It's K-On. It's pro wrestling. What do you want me to say? It's K-On. It's that era of pro wrestling. I don't know what to tell you. All right. All right. Cyclops has a punch combo. He's got his big old roundhouse kick. If I press up and attack, sure. I think it's not a roundhouse. That's technically a hook kick or a crescent kick. Double tap forward. It's got a slide, like Psylocke, except not as cool. Optic blast. If I do a Hadouken, great. And crouching optic blast. If I go forward to down, sure, I guess. And then I do a jumping optic blast. Great. Great. Cyclops already filled his diaper. I mean... Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Back up, dude. Oh, that's cool. Okay, Optic Blast goes through enemies. A little slow to start, but, you know, I've had worse. Oh, God. Back in Doom while jumping is actually pretty good. Oh, I needed that. That's fine. Gimme. No. Come on. How am I supposed to get this? I don't have a jump attack that could, like, extend. I just had the, like, perfect frame. There we go. everyone has like mobility options. Cyclops and Gambit a little less so. Oh God! I'm probably supposed to hit it with my beam, right? Or a little kick. Oh God! Nope. Nope. Come on. There we go. That's probably how you're supposed to do that. Nope, that's not okay. Jesus! Fuck! What? Hold on. Let's try this again. I'm gonna guess where they appear in the background is what I have to be paying attention to, right? Oh, but God, timing this with the... trying to do an optic blast, not the easiest, unless I just throw these punches. This is... Oh, I mistimed it! I don't know why that didn't hit. That's weird. Oh God. Well, I got one. Shit, that one's gonna come behind me. Fuck. This is crazy. If you're not good at, like, the inputs, like, it's already going to be hard enough just because there's, like, wind up for Cyclops to do the optic blast, right? But, like, trying to, like, time that with the way the screen is zoomed in, a little difficult. Okay. Whoa, just barely got that one. All right. All perfect. You know? You just have to be a good gamer, I guess. What now? More little guys? Okay. His sidekick is pretty good. Keep doing that. Oh. That guy just shanked me. What are we doing? This bridge is going to give away, isn't it? Oh! Well. Saw that coming. Oh, Jesus! Fuck you. Also, I'm doing this sidekick underwater! Which looks crazy. Especially here. Okay, video game, sure. You say so. I'm fine with it. Ooh, nope! Great. No one will expect getting optic blasted in the balls, I guess. Mutant Piss would be a good band name. What is happening in my chat room? What is happening? What is happening? Isn't it one of the comic things that Cyclops' eyes are actually portals of some sort of laser dimension or whatever? Yeah. That's accurate. I made a promise to no one, but said I'm going to make a playlist every Friday. Yeah, I've been following along, live with that song. Also, I guess I'm beating up this computer. I guess. Oh! Let's try it again. I'm just blasting. Just keep blasting. Oh, there's health on their side. Oh, that was it. Okay. I guess so. Ooh, a password system. Which, funny enough, it didn't give me this password until I beat all the missions. Well, play along at home, I guess. Mission completed. My X-Men. According to the computer records we've obtained, mutants are being forced into labor My neighboring large... Fortunately, the data is sufficient. Da-da-da-da. I'll take different routes. Routes. You want? Yeah, technically, they're not lasers, actually. Sorry. You're right. You're right. They're not technically lasers. They're basically like physical... They hit like it's a physical punch. Right? It's like a force blast, if you would. Right? It's not like a laser beam that's supposed to like pierce, but I guess if you punch someone hard enough, it'll pierce, right? Also, what the fuck are these? What the fuck? We're playing Contra all of a sudden? What's happening? Break? Okay. You say so, video game. What the fuck are these? what is happening all of a sudden in this video game? Get out of here. I didn't actually need that. But... Oh, there's one up there. You know what? It's fine. Keep moving. We're not gonna play that. Oh! Get him off me. Jesus Christ. Since when were there aliens like this in X-Men? I'm gonna guess it's like they're created by something, or maybe they're alien? Maybe they actually are aliens. I have no idea. Oh, that's just out of nowhere. Great. Oh my God, dude, what? Fuck this. Get out of here. Oh God, this is just aliens. Where's Ripley? Help me handle all these eggs. These are just little dudes from Genosha, I guess. Health. Oh, one up. Okay. That made a different sound, actually. This diving claw attack is saving my ass, so I'll say that. Good priority on a dive kick. Oh, what the fuck? Q brood? Queen brood, I assume? It says the brood as well. Oh, stop! That did a lot of damage to me. What if I did a cool uppercut, though? Well, if I can execute it. Nope. There's probably a technique here somewhere. Probably a technique here somewhere. Let's try this again. It's not doing it. No, I don't touch the little wiggly thing, apparently. Jesus Christ. Dude. Boy, it'd be nice if I was like one of the X-Men that had a range attack. I get smushed in the face. Okay, you can hit that thing and it takes it out temporarily, it seems. Only get one in at a time, I think. Oh, I destroyed it. Trying to do Shoryukens here. Let me just do this. This is fine. This is fine. Wow. I had a magic pixel left. Oh, are you trying to get the... Oh, thanks for doing that, Paul. Kaon, you gonna finally join the Discord? Where all you good friends are at? Of course, good friends, including one Fix It Hard or Die, which shout-outs to Liv. Shout-out. Fix Your Heart or Die. Fellow VGB's community streamer extraordinaire. I would even go as far as say for her. That's a shit password. It is. It kind of is. It's a lot of Magnetos up in here, fuck. I don't know what's up with this. have we played enough of this? We played for about an hour, I think, right? Oh, okay. I apparently could have picked any character. I think we would have done the same mission. I thought it was going to have different missions for everyone again. But we just went right back to Professor X, I guess. By Tusk and his Tuskettes? Who is Tusk? And who are the Tuskettes? Are they like the Rockettes? I don't want the Rock to be the leader of the Rockettes. That seems shitty. Be on your guard. Thanks, Xavier. Let's pick Psylocke. Psylocke is cool. She's got that Psy knife, and I think it's pretty sick. Who are these little guys? Are these the Tuskettes? I clearly know nothing about the lore, but these little guys. Oh shit! Get off me! This is terrifying. I can only use low sweeps on them. Okay, dash. Oh, that's fun. The bombs can hurt their own, and they can hurt each other with their bombs. I guess we're up here now. Is that Tusk? That sure looks like a Tusk. Oh, cool. We're down here now. Oh, that did a lot. That also did a lot. Okay, so that does a knockdown. That's good. Oh, get off me. Oh, gross. He, like, births them out of the top of his head. That's fuck. Oh, well. Let's try it one more time. Let's try this whole fight again. Now I see what the fuck is happening here. Get off me, dude. Get... Nope, don't go in there. Nope, jeez. Need to get the fuck out of this. Shit. Fuck! I'm trying to use my knife. Oh, it's just... I just realized there's also a fucking conveyor belt. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, that elevator can fuck you up too, apparently. Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus, that... God damn it! Can I sweep him out of that? Oh, goddamn elevator. No, I can't. Or I'm just not timing well. It's not going great. Let's go up here. I hit him in the goop. RJ, anti-natalist confirmed. That's not what I was getting. That's not what I was getting at. And anti-NATOist? I got nothing against NATO. Warning, identified mutants have breached the perimeter. Great. Russ, do you like the region of Anatolia? I don't even know where that is. Bonk. So. Also, is that what you meant to type instead of NATOist? New horseman. I know Wolverine becomes a horseman, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure, right? This game ain't bad. It's interesting kind of structure to these missions, you know? At one point, it kind of like you have a different mission for everyone. Now it seems to be a little more linear, right? Not that I wouldn't say it was linear. It wasn't linear before, but let's come back here. The jazz music back as well. Game's not bad. I kind of even like that game. I would just keep playing it if I wasn't stopped, you know? I don't know how long this game is necessarily. What is this here in this guide? Let me see here. Stage, Genosha Forest, Tusk, Apocalypse, Omega Red? Wait, that's funny. You fight Apocalypse, and then you fight a bunch of other bosses. It's interesting. I thought Apocalypse would have been the end boss of this game. Russ, these characters have all been around for 6 years. They've all been horsemen. Yeah, you're probably right. You're right. Let's see, after Apocalypse, you fight Omega Red, the guy at the red, the guy that's Wolverine's tentacle rival from Russia, right? And Juggernaut. Final stage, Beast. What? Probably play as Beast, not Beast as a boss. Okay, I see. So you fight after you fight Apocalypse, which is where we're at in the game. Fight Omega Red, Juggernaut, and then everyone has their own final stage, unique final stage again. And then you fight Magneto, and then that's the end of the game. That's a lot of stages. That's a surprising amount of stages, right? That's like about as long as like a Mega Man game is, if you think about it. Where like a Mega Man, you don't play as unique characters, obviously, but it's like you choose like, you know, your initial bosses, and then you do like a bunch of Wily stages. Except it even then throws another unique set of stages for everyone that you have to do before you get to the final boss, which is, you know, it's interesting. That's cool. Are a lot of these stages that interesting though? Like the level design overall, they're pretty linear, but like I was rushing through that Wolverine stage a little bit, but that was also a stage I could have played as anyone, right? But like there was definitely like some things I could, like some of those one-ups I wouldn't be able to get to if I wasn't Wolverine climbing on the walls and stuff, which is kind of neat. Psylocke has like a higher jump than the other characters for sure. Beast can at least crawl on ceilings and stuff like that. So, you know, there's a surprising mix of like gameplay options, right? Like Cyclops and Gambit are the least mobile, I guess you could say, but they also have like a ranged attack that you could leverage. So that's neat. Good job, Capcom, I think. Right? Let me copy and paste the name of this game really quick, which again is X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. Where is this rank? Well, it's you're the horse, Russ. What? Horse, not horsemen. Two different things. You know, two different things. Let's get right out of the way. This game is better than Super Godzilla. Until Focus knew it was coming. You know. Yeah, it is Year of the Horse. I think it was good. We did a whole opening of the year with it, with Liv, right? But it's Year of the Horse, man. It's like, it's not the same. It's not the same. You know, I don't think, you know, Ric Flair is in this X-Men game. Nor do I think Arn Anderson. But what if? What if? Plays Arn Anderson in a level, he just pulls out a gun and shoots Apocalypse in the head or something. Saying, it was self-defense! Arn Anderson. Jesus Christ. Too much Ric Flair being mentioned in this stream. No thank you. Retch Chris, how's it going? Good to have you. Where is this game ranked? This game is better than Super Godzilla. This game is better than Ultraman. This game is better than G Gundam. It's definitely better than all of these Spider-Man and Venom beat-em-ups. These games were not great. Not by any stretch. There's a Bastard game? Fuck, yes. And it's like super weird. It's like a projectiles-based fighting game that's like all about hitting the other person with like air fireballs. Go check it out. Go check it out. What's the name of it again? Bastard Enkoku no Hakaishin. It's weird. It's not that good, but it's very weird. It also has an English translation. You know, it's interesting. It's interesting. This X-Men game is better than Battletoads Battle Maniacs. It's better than John Mac 2. It's better than Mortal Kombat. It's also better than Mutant Fighter. It's better than Psycho Dream, which, yes, that means it's better than Dream Basketball Dunk and Hoop. And Zoop. Is it better than Zoop? No, Zool. It's better than Zool. Mortal Kombat is bad. The Super Nintendo version is god-awful. It's god-awful. This game is better than Jurassic Park. Liv, I asked you the other day, just kind of off the cuff, right? Like, what was the quote-unquote worst video game that you love? I'm not comprehensive about it, but like, I think Jurassic Park for the Super Nintendo might be one of them for me. I think it might be. I weirdly love this game. It's like there's nostalgia tied up here because, you know, I played this game when that movie came out, and the movie was like the big new hotness, right? This game's got like big crazy open world collecting eggs because, I don't know, Ocean, you're crazy. It's got that first person mode, right? Which is also crazy. You're shooting like missiles at a raptor and a Dilophosaurus or whatever that goes, got the, you know, big frilly fun neck thing, spits acid at you, right? It's weird. It's a weird game, but I kind of like it. I've never finished it. Maybe I'll do that one of these days on the stream. I don't know. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, I think you're better than Magic Sword. I think you're better than this Doom port. I think you're also better than Mega Man Soccer. I'm looking at other Capcom games. Is it better than Zoop? Yeah, it's better than Zoop. It's better than Hyper Iria, which also another 2D action platformer, right? Delphi is like, no, it's not better than Zoop. I assume you're talking about Zoop. It's better than Zoop. Zoop is great. It's just a little shallow. It's just a little shallow. I get it. It's fun to say Zoop. It's also fun to say Zool, and that game is terrible. Well, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Is Mutant Apocalypse better than Knights of the Round? It's interesting. Knights of the Round, mediocre, but pretty decent beat 'em up. Got that cool parry. Don't have like a lot of special moves. I also like Knights of the Round. It's Kaon. I like this game, I think, more than I think it's good, right? I would never call Knights of the Round a bad video game. It's just a little mid, but it's like, yeah, the arcade version is way better than the Super Nintendo version. The Super Nintendo version is definitely lacking. It's missing some of the sound channel stuff. Is not all the sounds play at the same time, you know? It's also, like, obviously animated better on the arcade, right? It's not a bad port. It's just a very middling port for a game that's okay. Better with friends, like a lot of beat 'em ups are, right? I think Mutant Apocalypse is better, right? I think it's also better than Go-Go Ackman. Better than Rushing Beat. Ooh, Run Saber. Is it better or worse than Run Saber? Run Saber pretty good. I think this game is better than Super Variable Geo. I think it's also better than SimCity 2000. I think it's also better than Power Instinct. You think this is better than Sim Ant? Sim Ant is very interesting. Did I rank the AVP SNES port? I did. It's very low. Fun. It's fun to shoot that gun, right? It's kind of that shoulder cannon goes, whoop, right? That's fun. But it's not a good game. Mutant Apocalypse better than Sim Ant. I haven't even fully decided if it's better than like Yoshi's Safari, if I'm being honest. It's better than Yoshi's Safari. It's better. What isn't X-Men Mutant Apocalypse better than? You know, look, I know I gotta re-rank this, okay? I like this game. This might also be up there. Games that are quote-unquote not good, but I kind of love. I only like this game because I like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? So it's better than Final Fight. I slightly inclined to agree. It's K-On. What isn't this game better than, though? What isn't? I don't think X-Men Mutant Apocalypse is it better than Blackthorn? Blackthorn's cool. Nosferatu is also cool. There's a good-ass port of Wolfenstein 3D. It's not as good as Mega Man X2. Let's not be crazy. It's definitely not better than Taekwondo. It's not better than this Sailor Moon fighting game, even if it's not the quote-unquote preferred version. Mansu's saying it's not better than... It's definitely not better than... what is the name of that? GS. What's that actually stand for? Ghost Sweeper Mikami. Ghost Sweeper Mikami is pretty good. It's pretty good. But, like, there's more variety in this game than Ghost Sweeper Mikami, right? Man, Scoops, like, all the different characters, the special moves, the fact you can combo that stuff together. If you like the X-Men, this is pretty good. But also, like, Ghost Sweeper Mikami looks incredible. Very unique style that, to my understanding, from what I can tell, faithful to the manga, right? Varied stages for sure, but it still just feels like an X-Men game. So I think the big difference here is, like, I think it's a good X-Men game, right? Remember that Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems? Not War of the Gems. What was it called? Yeah, it is War of the Gems. Yeah. This Marvel Superheroes game that kind of takes the same formula, right? 1996. This game was terrible, right? This game misses the mark for, like, what this Mutant Apocalypse game is actually pulling off, right? No. I'm just saying it's better than this, right? It's just weird that they got it right in 94, but got it wrong in 96, right? Also, who made that War of the Gems game? Was that Capcom as well? I think it was, right? I think. It was. That was also Capcom. They got it that wrong. That's fucked up. But yeah, like, what I'm saying is I think the action in this game is, like, surprisingly well executed. Much better executed than I think Ghost Sweeper Mikami does. But Ghost Sweeper Mikami has more better looking graphics, more interesting flair, right? A more unique look. Some levels I remember being like, I remember having, like, shmup levels in there to try and mix it up. We're trying to adapt MVC to a beat 'em up, and it went weird. I mean, this game also does the same, right? With X-Men Children of the Atom kind of stuff, right? I'm doing Hadoukens in there to do, like, Cyclops' optic blast, right? Dragon punch inputs with an attack for Wolverine to do his Tornado Claw. Not Tornado Claw. No, yeah, it is Tornado Claw. Drill Claw is the other one. It goes Drill Claw, where he shoots in a straight line, right? Whereas the upper is Tornado Claw. I just wish he said Tornado Claw in this game. Ooh, that would sell me. That would sell me. Is this game better than Ghost Sweeper? Where's Ghost Sweeper Mikami? Hold on. 129? Yeah. It's better. It's definitely better than Run Saber. I think this game is better than Run Saber. Run Saber is fun for what it is, but it's like, I think the additional characters in this game counts for quite a bit. I'm biased because it's Canadian. Look. Well, come on. You don't have to be Canadian to enjoy saying Berserker Barrage, right? Come on. Or Tornado Claw, right? Or even Cyclops just going like Optic Blast. Like, it's fun. It's fun, you know? Yeah, Potato Claw. Okay. No, we're going higher, Del Focus. Because I think this game is better than this Power Rangers beat 'em up. I also think it's better than Twist Tales of Spike McFang. I think also this game is better than Final Fight. I think this game is also better than Super Bowling. It's better than this Yu Yu Hakusho fighting game. I think this game is better than Ghost Suit Mikami. I'm sorry, many of the scoops. How much better? Let's take a look. I don't think this game is better than Super Smash TV. Not even close when it comes to Fireman, right? I think SOS is a better game. I think Sunset Riders is a better game. But I do think this X-Men game is better than Secret of Evermore. And I think it's better than this Saikyo Takada Nobuiko shoot wrestling game. Right? So I think that's a good place, right under Sunset Riders at 124. You might disagree with me if this is better than Ghost of Mikami, but I think it's within the range, right? Within the range, marginally speaking. Like as many games as there are, which is just like maybe 5 of them, right? About 5 games in between. I wouldn't call these games that far off from each other. It says a lot when it's like, you know, there's like 3 wrestling games in here. Right? It's pretty close. I just think, you know, the character variety and the mixing of the being able to combo like your attacks in this game makes it worth it. Makes it worth it to be better than your Ghost Super Mikami, which is a very charming 2D action platformer as well, right? The only thing, there's like a lot of flair that I think you could add to like this game to make it even more exciting, right? Like super moves, like they have in like Final Fight 3, right? Like a super move bar to do like extra special move, right? Also, notably speaking, like I said, this game only uses like 2 buttons on the controller, right? There was indeed a secondary attack, but it's only used in the training mode for some reason. I didn't really explore that, but it's fine, right? So like it doesn't use the bumpers in any way. Like it has the inputs for it to like, you know, do more moves if they really wanted, but it plays more arcadey than anything, right? The big downfall of this game is that it's a little too hard, right? Having to restart a level in full if you die is a huge pain in the ass, right? That's kind of the only thing keeping me from like putting it higher. Like, you know, it sounds appropriately of this era of Capcom, which I think, you know, sounds good, generally speaking, right? Is it maybe you could use a little more differentiation between something like a Mega Man X, as we know it almost out the gate? Yeah, maybe a little bit, right? Maybe a little bit. Anyways, congratulations to X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. I think it's pretty good. Alright, let's play the next one. Retro Chris, let's play your games that you've selected, which appropriately, I think, main reason I want to play this game was so I could dovetail to your game that you've chosen. Imagine if I had music moves, says Koch. Then I'd have to speedrun it, right? Then I'd have to speedrun it. Do I have plans for 100? No. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything that special at K-On! Other than maybe the game I have in mind. Which... we'll get there. We'll get there. Next week. Let's see here. Let's pick this next game. Shall we? Let's go over here. And go to the video. Mindscape presents another Marvel game, Captain America and the Avengers, right? Another arcade game.
The Avengers!
That's loud. Oh, listen to this music, though. Boop, 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 boop. America, Steve Rogers, picked for experimental super soldier project during World War II. Yeah, health 140? What? Scout saying, oh no? What do you mean, oh no? We'll see. We'll see. Nintendo said Mindscape was part of the N64 Dream Team, even after they made shit like this. What? What? Ugh. Then they released one game for the console, and it wasn't even exclusive. What game was that? Mega Scoops? Mindscape, what did they make? That sounds familiar. All I know is this game was put out by Data East, who made this originally as an arcade game. Also, look at Vision here. It's a crazy looking version of Vision, not as we know it from the MCU these days. Yeah, you know, they got stats, right? Let's see here. Releases. Super Nintendo. Oh, this is published by Mindscape. Mega Scoops. They made Rat Attack? Or published Rat Attack? Did they develop that in-house? Oh my god, they made the Terminator game. I don't want to think about that. They made Paperboy 2. Well, they made Battleship for the NES. That's an interesting version of the game. A bunch of Chessmaster games and Steel Harbinger. You say so. Oh, they also made Metal Marines? Wow. Okay. Yeah, look at that. They made that Metal Marines for the Super Nintendo. Alright. Anyways, Captain America and the Avengers. Yeah, look, you gotta beat up Red Skull. What else do you want to know? I'm going to leave this on the default easy difficulty. Let's also boost this up. Punch, attack, and jump. What more do you need? What's the difference between punch and attack? I don't know. I think it's... maybe one of them's a rage attack. Who are we going to pick? Look, I'm not interested in... Hawkeye? I don't know. Hawkeye, sure. Vision seems cool, but it's very... I don't like the way Vision looks. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Now everyone is working for Red Skull. Blobby-ass Red Skull. Absolutely. In a business suit, Magnificent Scoops. Did not know back then this motherfucker is a Nazi. Hydra, whatever you want to say, right? So here's what I know about this game.
Okay, go!
It's bad. It's bad. It also doesn't do... like, it played that sound sample there, right? It doesn't do the sound sample that we want to hear. Also, this is apparently a punch. Can throw if I'm close. The other attack button on A is a ranged attack. It says blam, smash. Can I pick up this can? I can. Oh, this feels terrible. There's like a lot of latency on this movement. It feels real swimmy. I threw a rock at that guy and said plam. These attacks just make the enemy flicker a little bit. Get hit buttons. Get the fuck out of here. This is poor. This is very poor. The arcade game was fairly old by this point. Let's double check. I have that info here. Or I did for a second. back a couple times. Okay, so this game came out in 1993. So I have to change that label. Sorry, one sec. Go here. Also, the Brazilian title for this, Capital América e os Vingadores. Great. Fantastic. I probably butchered all the pronunciation on that. 93 for the Super Nintendo game. Arcade, 1991 in Japan. Live. And also in the United States. Also, there's a Game Boy and Game Gear version of this game. I bet those are terrible. Especially if it's Kaon. Were you mentioning this? About how the Genesis version is bad? Well, guess what? This version also bad. So, probably not any better. Who are these guys? Don't interfere, Avenger! Villains like you must be crushed! Oh my god, that's my jump. Look at this budget-ass jump! So, everyone knows Hawkeye can float. Oh my god, what? 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 Should I just... I'm just gonna use my range attack, right? Well, we died. Let's try Captain America. It's his game. Oh. Clam. Crack. Man, I love it when video games got like the worst like indicator tell you that you're hitting someone, and all it does is just it blinks, but then like the enemies keep moving, right? Except when I do like a range attack, they seem to properly like get stunned at least, so we can do something on them. Threw that guy and he blew up. I think that green one might be Loki. Ay, ay, ay. Boy, this is bad, huh? Just keep throwing our shield. That seems to be more effective, if you ask me. Was the purple one Claw? I don't know. It didn't even say. Come on. Who's this guy? Is that Quicksilver? Wow, that gave me, like, no health. Also, of course, you can't do a ranged projectile on this guy. This guy has a shield. Also, this music sucks. What are we doing here? Oh, that laugh. I remember it very well from the arcade game. What the fuck are these guys? Ah! Stop hugging me. This controls terribly. I really cannot tell you how much latency is on this movement. It's just like anytime I press up or down, it moves like 5 steps too many. Who the fuck is this guy? It's like this budget-ass looking juggernaut. You can't escape. When I was talking about the sound, not saying the thing that I want to say, I just, not hearing this guy say, I can't move, is from this game, if you didn't know that. If you know that sound effect or sound clip of your Avengers saying that, this is what it comes from. Also, I just hit the guy out of that. That was pretty cool. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep a distance and keep throwing my shield. Whoa! Yeah, it's... that and that laugh. Come on. What? Come on. Nope. Guess we're still Captain America. This is Skungy, says Fix Your Heart Eye. I agree. Is this penis music, Liv? Whirlwind's attack was just a setup. Other towns are being taken over. I kind of like this comic book art, at least. It looks appropriately comic booky. This font stinks, though. Bart's Nightmare Rise? We haven't played that game yet. Oh, Sentinels. Nah, yeah, it didn't strike me as penis music.
Okay, go!
Ay, ay, ay. Great. Great. This is great. This is going great. I can't get over how bad this jump attack is. This floaty-ass jump kick. This budget-ass punch does not really even hit half the time. The shield seems to have a bigger hitbox, at least. Hits on the way back for the shield, at least. Oh my god! I know the arcade game, it eventually turns into a shmup. If I can get through these garbage enemies. Music not penis enough. Okay. What's happening? Right, okay, it's shmup time. Get on! Thanks, dude. I don't know who that is. Remember in the Avengers when Captain America rode a little fun sled and threw a shield all crazy like he was in Gradius? Oh, apparently I can pick these orbs up. Great. What am I hitting? What are we doing? Boy, this stinks. It is a flickery mess. What the fuck am I even hitting? I don't even know. Peace Music sounds like a short loop that they accidentally chose the non-metal art part. That does not explain it to me, Funk. I'm sorry. I wish I understood what that meant, but I don't. I don't know. If you mean like they just like did a loop at the wrong part of the song, is that what you mean? It's this little guy. Do I have like an option now, but it's like a little dude? Sure seems like it. Also, I'm eating a hit every time, and that thing was not even close to me. Oh my god. Let's try vision, I guess. Oh, he's just flying because he can fly, right? So. Good, this thing again. Great. Hear this anymore. Retro Chris, is there a reason why you picked this game other than it's terrible? The worst part is, like, I actually like this arcade game. I think this arcade game is, like, you know, not as notable, not as beloved as, say, like the X-Men beat-em-up arcade game, obviously. But it's, like, fairly comparable in the same way. Would I call that X-Men game good? Look, not really, but it's, like, memorable, right? And it scratches the itch, right? That game is more memorable for its bad voice acting to me more than anything, right? With like Magneto saying like, "I am Magneto, master of magnets," and you're like, "Cool, dude." Cool. right? Yeah, welcome to Dies! A classic Minions and Scoops. Whereas this game, also similarly, right? I Can't Move is also a classic in my fucked up brain, but, you know. But this sucks. The size of Sentinel. Oh, he shoots a little hand at you out of his chest. Great. Just... Oh! See, there he would say, I can't move. Or supposed to, at least. What am I doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm like randomly trying to shoot. I'm hitting the parts to say like crack and blam. There's like a delay on like how much damage I can do to it, I guess, which makes no sense. But you know, they tried to make a port. Understandably, had to diminish it quite a bit, but also, why does Vision walk like this? He's walking like he's serving. Oh, Jesus. I will say I've seen this after the X-Men game. That's made me appreciate the latter much, much more. Yeah. Again, they tried. They tried to make something for a port. I get it, but like 1993, like this is no excuse, right? But also, I don't know. Who knows how much time they had to make this? Let's try Iron Man really quick. Yep, his punch still sucks. No sound effect at all when he shoots. That barrel landed right in the middle of all these enemies and do jack shit. This is gonna sound mean, says Fonk. I don't think you can sound mean to this game. It's crap, right? Not Data East's finest work, that's for sure. It's just... Oh my god! This game looks like it was supposed to be on the Master System. Yeah. It's kind of saying this game is even worse somehow on the Genesis. I don't even know how to think that. It's like, this is pretty terrible as it is. Oh wait, not a dash attack? I do! Okay. Does that change anything? I don't think so. Terrible. A lot of Data stuff is like that, smaller sprites and whatnot. Let's finish this level and call it, because I don't know how much more I can hear this music. God, what the fuck are you supposed to do? What does this walk Iron Man does? Who is this guy? What is this fucking Inspector Gadget ass dude? What is happening? Okay. Great. Let's go back to Cap. Because, I don't know, it's our last life, apparently. The music is getting louder and more annoying. Great. a lot of tactics there.
Avengers.
Oh my god. I need to turn this down. Red Skull has... What is going on with Red Skull's face? That's not what faces are supposed to look like, even for someone like Red Skull. What the fuck?
America still needs your help.
Is that the Mandarin back there? And a octopus robot, maybe?
Okay, go.
Ick. Big time ick. Right? That's really unfortunate. Also, isn't 80s Marvel pretty much only saved by X-Men? I don't know, actually, Fonk, but you told me that. I believe you, right? I believe you on that. Again, like, that is disappointing. I played this before. I did not remember this game being that bad. I truly did not. I remember liking the arcade game. I remember even probably renting this game as a kid at least once. But like...
The Avengers!
This is the arcade version. Also, sorry for being loud. I'm fixing it.
Captain America!
Let's go about there. It's probably better. Looks semi-similar, right? You know, it looks a little sharper with the backgrounds. There's actually more color depth. Seems to run a lot smoother.
Iron Man!
The sound effects seem about right. Let's put a couple quarters in. Cap.
America!
Great. You know, these graphics for like these things look about the same. Let's skip this. Yeah, Iron Man. Just, you know, just like that song.
Avengers
Look at the Genesis port. Oh, look how much smaller Captain America is. This shitty uppercut he's got. But also, look! You punch guys and they don't just blink randomly. Right? Also, I remember this game being just a 2-button game, right? This jump attack actually looks like a much less budget. Pick up this cola machine. Fuck that guy up. Also, I could have sworn there's a 4-player version of this game. I could have sworn. Okay, look at that. So if I pick this bench, I can. This was the game you played with your friend when TMNT was full. Yeah. You're right. Same sound effect for that guy's laugh. Living Laser and Claw. Okay. So if I want to throw my projectile, I have to hit my jump and attack button at the same time. Big windup on that. Hey! Living Laser. It's this other guy. Okay. I'm just gonna keep hitting him with my punch, though. There we go. Bonk. Oh, I could pick up his rock. Nope, that's a friend. This is like so much better, obviously, but is this game also good? No, right? But like appropriate for the era. Kind of like Fix or Die is saying, right? Like this is a game you would play when TMNT is all full, or you can't get into a game of like X-Men or something, right? You know, you could do a lot worse.
You will be the one escaping.
Oh, I just threw a rock at that guy. That's fun. Also, I'm doing a lot of damage with this shield. Okay, go, he says. Ah. Like, look, the background's moved because he's whirlwind when he does his tornado thing. Also, I died. So they can't move. Also, I just remembered, if I put credits in, I can just, like, give myself life in the middle of the game. It's just kind of crazy. Oh, God. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Oh, it's got a magic pixel left. Get out of here. Stage clear.
Avengers.
Great. These look exactly like the same portraits, actually, from the Super Nintendo. They probably pulled those directly, right? Maybe the color depth might not be as rich in some cases, but...
Avengers assemble.
Same stage design, in a way. Russ, do you feel sorry for this game? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Only by the factor that I played this game growing up, you know? Sorry is maybe not the right term. Nostalgic? I'll say yes, right? But like, it's definitely a subpar game, right? This is definitely a game that was best left to early 90s, right? Otherwise, it's, you know. It doesn't hold up. It doesn't hold up. Captain America and the Avengers doesn't have the same cachet as that X-Men game by any stretch. That X-Men game is much more bombastic. That makes it more memorable, right? Like, I always think of, like, you know, the special attacks that you get in that X-Men game, right? Where it's like giant screen clearing attacks, right? It's like playing as Dazzler or even Wolverine, right? How much stuff is just always blowing up on the screen. And you can play with like 6 people, which is crazy, right? With the NES version? No, I've already looked at enough versions. We should rank this game. This Captain America game, definitely, it's like, I do feel a bit sorry for it, because I think for the time, it was pretty okay, but definitely has not aged. Definitely missing, even that arcade version, right? Like, it's definitely not as good as something like a Final Fight, right, in terms of it being a beat 'em up. Doesn't even feel like as good as that X-Men game, and that X-Men game is not exactly incredible. It's good on aesthetics, high on nostalgia factor, but like, it plays kind of mediocre, right? We're being pretty honest on that. Also, that X-Men game has Colossus going, "Rah!" right? Like, it's... Whereas this game has, "I can't move!" And it's like, okay, but... No. No. Right? Unfortunately, we have to rank only the Super Nintendo game, right? This game is definitely worse than X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. There's another... It's definitely not as good as Run Saber. It's definitely worse than Knights of the Round. It's definitely worse than Zoop. Yeah, it's worse than Lemmings. It's definitely worse than Magic Sword. It's worse than Alien vs. Predator. Cam707, how's it going? What's your favorite, most nostalgic game? If I'm only thinking about the Super Nintendo, because if I was to extend that range, you're talking about like arcade games probably, right? It's probably Street Fighter 2. The original, right? Not even Turbo, right? It's probably Street Fighter 2. I can evoke the most memories out of Street Fighter 2, if I was being honest. It'd be like, you know, going to like a mall and playing that game with friends, right? And then seeing someone do a Hadouken for the first time. Crazy stuff, right? Beating up randoms for their quarters. I've talked about that in the past, Cam707, right? Like, you put a quarter up. So you got to put a quarter into the game, right? To play. Usually it's like 50 cents. So 2 quarters to play. And then you got to put up 2 quarters on the machine itself, right? And you're basically gambling that against the other person to play them for their quarters, right? So you both put in 50 cents. But if you win, get 50 cents back, right? And if you win, stay on the machine, right? That's how we did it back in the day. Hustling boys for the quarters. Those are just boys. Get the gals in there. Right? Get the gals in there too. It's not bullying. It's not bullying. They have to agree to put the quarters up. If they didn't want to do it, it's fine. You say, okay, right? We'll just play for fun. It's cool. But a person puts a quarter up. You're like, hey, you want to put quarters up? Let's go, right? It's not bullying. We're mutually agreeing to it. But also, if you lose, well, sorry. Have I ever gotten in a fight in an arcade machine playing Street Fighter? No. Fun enough. No. Playing Tekken? Yes. I never played Tekken for money in the same way with Street Fighter when I was younger. What was I playing? I think I was playing Tekken 3. Yeah, it was Tekken 3 at an arcade. And I was playing just like single player by myself, right? And I was playing as probably like Lei or something like this. Actually, no, I was probably playing some Law back then. Maybe it was Paul Phoenix. I don't know. I play a lot of Paul Phoenix, Lei, and Law, generally speaking. Sometimes I play like, Brian Fury. It's pretty okay. But yeah, this guy walked up. It was another Asian guy. He had all I remember was I was playing. My sister was with me because we were at this arcade together, just hanging out, just playing whatever. My sister didn't really play a lot of fighting games, so she's just watching, right? And I'm playing. This guy and his girlfriend walks up, and he just gives me a nod like this, goes, and then puts his quarters in to play. And I'm like, all right. Didn't even say like, hey, what's up? He just gives me the nod. That's it. I'm just like, that's weird. Why are you being so aggro? Like, I'm just feel like, generally speaking, if I'm walking to a machine, I see someone playing by themselves for a fighting game, right? I'm like, hey, do you want to play against each other? Right? Ask, right? Because if that guy joins in and he beats me at the game, he kicks me off the machine, right? And I lose my quarter, right? Or whatever money I put in, right? So yeah, he just walked up going, and then just put his money in and just challenged me. So I'm just like, okay. Okay, if you say so. Or not saying so, saying with his actions, right? And then so I had to say the same character where I was. I beat him 3 times in a row. He was like not a terrible player by any stretch. I don't remember what he played as or anything like that. I beat him 3 times straight. He was not happy about that. After the 3rd time, he like walked off disgruntled. My sister, who was like standing on the other side of the machine, said that as the two of them were walking away, in Cantonese, apparently the girlfriend says to the guy, it's like, so you're done already? So I'm just like, aye. When my sister told me that, I laughed so fucking hard. I'm not going to say I'm the world's greatest Tekken player or anything like that either. But like, I wiped the floor with this guy quite handily. I might even actually, now that I think of it, I might even be playing as Eddie Gordo for funsies. But it's like, as Eddie Gordo, it's like, it's cheap shit. If you don't know how to read it, you don't know how to read it. But like, I knew what I was doing with Eddie Gordo. I was not a person that just mashed, even if you can. And it's still fun to do. I'm not, judging anyone that plays Tekken that way or something. But like, I actually know how to do combos with like Eddie Gordo and stuff now that I think of it. It's like, I think I was playing as Eddie, which I don't think that guy liked very much. So, yeah. I'll remember that for a while. But my answer is still Street Fighter 2, generally speaking. Aside from that one instance of playing Tekken 3 at the arcade. Where does this game rank? I have to get it on the list. This game is worse than Saturday Night Slam Masters. It's worse than Duncan Hoop. This game is definitely worse than Faceball. Oh man, is Captain America and the Avengers worse than Mortal Kombat for the Super Nintendo? Feels just as shitty, I'll say that. Hit detection is probably better in Mortal Kombat if you can get the moves to come out. Yeah, Kevin, no worries. I like telling those stories, right? Here's what I'll say. I think Captain America and the Avengers is definitely worse than Battletoads and Double Dragon. Definitely. It's worse than the Hunt for Red October. Yeah, I think it's worse than Mortal Kombat. If you get used to the latency on the controls of Mortal Kombat and even somehow accept the sweat instead of blood, you know, there's a video game, at least in Mortal Kombat. I would hesitate to say there's much else redeeming in this Captain America game, right? I think it's also worse than Arcus Spirits, which I played more of over the weekend. I have half a mind to possibly re-rank this game, but not right now. Yeah, I think Captain America is worse than Smart Ball. I think it's worse than Jeopardy. I think this game's even worse than Battletoads Battle Maniacs, even though there's barely any beat-em-up sections in this game. I would say this game is worse than those Spider-Man and Venom games by a long shot. It's actually a very long shot. These games at least work, even if poorly, right? What isn't worse than Captain America? Boy, I think even this G Gundam game is better. Can't match the music. It's true. It's true. I think this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie game, is also better than this Captain America game, you know? I hate this game. At least hit detection works on this game, you know? Oh man, we're really in the shit now. Is the mask better than Captain America and the Avengers? Oh, I don't know. I think it might be. Sound effects, though. Yeah. Wait, sound effects in which game, Liv? Are you saying the sound effects in the Captain America game are good? Or are you saying that because they're bad? What do you mean the sound effects in the mask? Man, is this game worse than Rama 1/2 Hard Battle? Might be. I think it is. Power Rangers movie? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, taking a bit of delay into account. Right. That Power Rangers game is just gameplay wise not good. Not good. And I think I even like these Ultraman games better than Captain America and the Avengers. Fuck. Oh, no. We're here, aren't we? Hold on. What is better than this Captain America game? Or what isn't better? Sorry. This East 3 is worse than Captain America, right? Captain Novolin is worse. Zool. Yeah, Zool is worse. This Lion King game is much meaner. Much meaner. Yes, Dr. Franken is worse. Lawnmower Man is worse, but also more wonderful. Catch my drift. Right? But is it? Remember when you like fight the Lawnmower Man and it's like Space Harrier? Shit's all crazy. It's got the car levels for some reason. Shit. Is Clay Fighter better than this Captain America game? I don't know about that one. Claymates is... yeah. No. Here's what I'll say. Addams Family is better than this Captain America game. Right? Rise of the Robots? Surprisingly. Ooh. Yeah, I will say I don't think Captain America is worse than Clay Fighter. Even the Tournament Edition. Right? Yeah, absolutely. It's not. It's not. It's K-On! But it's close. Captain America is worse than Rise of the Robots. It's also worse than Super Godzilla. It is. But it's not worse than James Bond 3, is what I'll say. But is it? James Bond 3 is pretty bad. That collectathon bullshit. It's trying to be silly and funny in its Amiga-esque ways, which not my cup of tea, perhaps, but those level... it's double hits. Tenderness. Thanks, Stealth Focus. Gifting one out to It's K-On! Congratulations, It's K-On! Getting a fine sub. James Bond 3 is worse. No, it's better. It's better. It's better. It works. It at least works. Poorly, but it works. Captain America and the Avengers is miserable, right? Unfortunate, because I think there's at least something in the arcade game you can shake loose from it, right? The Super Nintendo version of this game is irredeemable, if you ask me. My Hero Zero, welcome on in. Look, when you're at this range on the list, right? There's only so much you can hold on to, right? There's really only so much you can hold on to, right? Been here for a little bit. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Funk asking, do you know what the name of the man who made Macromedia Flash was called? I don't know. Flash Mac? Mac Flash? That'd be fun. Or Mac F. Lash? I don't know. Many people call them Ash? I don't know. FL Lash? FL Ash? Mac Romney? That might be too much. Oh, Jonathan Gay. What the fuck? Why would... Who cares, Funk? Who fucking cares? Anyways. This game sucks. Don't play this version of the game. Don't play Captain America and the Avengers. Genesis version, I'm sure is just as bad. I'm sure the Game Boy version, possibly worse. Go play the arcade version. I think it's at least got some nostalgia to it. But not a good beat 'em up still. Let's play one more. We got time. Do we have time? No, we don't have time. It's 10 o'clock. Let's end things there. I got Retro Chris. You got one game left that I was going to play for today, but I know you've obviously given some very fine donations earlier before, so we'll talk more about that another time. Last game I have on this list for Retro Chris is Space Mega Force, which I was hoping to get to today, but I think it's a pretty good game. I've played it before. Also known as Super Aleste, if I'm not mistaken, right? Great name, says Dull Focus. Yeah. I mean, sounds like what Trump would call games. I don't know if that's a great name, but I'd say a funny name. It's not that far off, right? For being honest. Let's end things for today. Well, we'll still hang out for a little bit longer. I just, we've got to cut this episode off. I think we've done enough work with the Super Nintendo games for today. But we'll keep playing some PlayStation 1 games after this, right? So let's say goodbye to the VOD first. Hey, VOD, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll be back again next week with more Super Nintendo games as usual. Like I said, Space Megaforce will be one, and maybe a couple others. Don't blink and you'll miss it. We started playing Earthbound earlier this week as well, which I think is pretty fun. I've been enjoying that a lot, thanks to My Hero Zero for those donations for that game to happen. I'm thinking a lot about that game, My Hero Zero. I think it's pretty cool. We'll talk more about it. Let me end this VOD first. VOD, I will talk to you later. Stay hydrated. Stay safe. It's crazy out there. Just know, got cool communities. Hopefully you can hang out. Much like cool communities like my own. If you come on over to twitch.tv/RJLee, but if you're watching on the VOD, you're probably over at youtube.com/@RJLee. So go check that out. That's where all the VODs get posted. I posted a bunch of them today. Of course, catch me on the Blue Sky. It's under the same handle if you wish. But of course, like I said, we'll be back again next week. More Super Nintendo games, as always. But for now, I'll talk to you later. Peace.